Hello, Ansha Neha. This is Nathan Raymond of the Japan Exchange. It was nice talking to you on our podcast. I am now crafting your Ambassador AI online virtual assistant so you can manage your Japan experience on the Japan Exchange to then guide others. We can take steps remotely for us to gather the 12 categories of stakeholders in your community. First, we need to take the steps to create your personal brand to navigate the Japan Exchange. Step one, create a card for you to fund your account to become an e-commerce agent, connecting people on the gift of legacy so we can self-fund our operations and create a functional reason to network. You can watch this video to learn about it. 6-minute presentation. Step two, create your personal brand information to communicate on a speed meeting event of your interests, skills, and dreams. Also use the video I created about your New Delhi stakeholders, this video, where Japanese people will visit for a real communication experience, or upload your own video to YouTube, giving a virtual tour of the stakeholders so we could learn about the places we will visit before we travel. We turn our English education into a user experience in a digitally communicative metaverse that will be what is missing in current Japanese education and missing in tourism to my city. Step three, we're going to set up a speed meeting event. When you have your YouTube channel or other links and you're self sufficient as a marketing e commerce agent with either your own debit card or credit card, but us using the Revolut app, we have a debit card and we can be self-sufficient if people are not already. But still, we prefer we start a whole new account in a digital bank for e-commerce. We also have our prepared communication from step two and ready to get on a speed meeting event to have real conversations we can use to then transform into remote online collaboration partners as virtual tour guides, sharing with us the 12 categories of business, remote view awareness integration for collective collaboration coordination. Okay, now the 12 categories of business in New Delhi. Now, English conversation, okay, we transform the teaching that they're doing at this place into a speed meeting event. So, look, I click on this link, we can see the language exchange in New Delhi, and we have real people who are all ready for collaboration, and they're there anyway. All right. So, anyway, we're having the real, going live on real communication events, but also look, we are connecting to this is just a start. Okay, you can look up the businesses that are in your location that are but we are connected to the university, so that's another thing. Now, these conversations, right, we're introducing people as English conversation partners as a remote job. Okay, so and then at the same time we're gathering Japanese people for our conversations. But the next steps after we hear about people, their interest, skills, and dreams, then we have people meet up for next step collaboration which is with the nonprofit. And there's a specific nonprofit in New Delhi, the Center for Urban and Regional Excellence, rethink, reimagine, innovate, de-engineer. See, now this is exactly the type of place that when we are hearing what they're doing, their current projects, and inviting them onto speed meeting events so they can be remote workers, okay, with Japanese people as English conversation partners, then we set up our speed meeting event in collaboration with this nonprofit. And the results of the speed meeting event, we are then discussing on the New Delhi podcast about Delhi University. And that is something I found when I looked up Delhi University, because they're talking about ambassadorship, so international relations. But this is the kind of stuff that we talk about our experience. So the people listening will then also want to jump out for our speed meeting events. So the university, then we also saw this at Delhi University, the International Relations Department. They currently have people that are studying, but they're looking for the next jobs after they. So we want to be setting our advertising in the community for speed meeting events, getting people from Delhi University. And then the next step is going to be our tech recruitment. And the interesting about tech recruitment that I saw is that this one, so we have the government's current recruitment for Delhi University, because they ask, okay, so their current way of recruiting for Delhi, our speed meeting event is a way of recruiting people and introducing people. So again, it's how our speed meeting event and our activity is transforming all these current businesses. So we're just reaching out to these current, because now we have the National Institute of Technology. So we're looking for where are these computer engineers that are so common in India, but how to, be a pipeline to also introduce them, of course. And we looked at this site that has the active jobs because we're looking to offer our remote work as the way that these people are, jobs that they can do that is going to give them the preparation for real international collaboration, which we provide in the Japan Exchange. So then we're also showing how our speed meeting events accomplish these things, and we're bringing this up with the Delhi City Hall, where we are going to be reaching out to the mayor Sri Raja Iqbal Singh, and we want to be creating YouTube content where, we're visiting the mayor, and based on the Japan Exchange, we were able to cut down on the way they used money, and they funded things with our collaboration so that we are totally getting information based as a currency. And as a result, we'll do even more business than we do just functioning on, alone. And so, the internships that are right now being currently offered. So I saw this Freshers Now internship in Delhi. Yeah. So, well, later. All right. And, yeah, anyway, they have a whole lot of opportunities here. Come on, these people make me do these things. But anyway, so look, internships, come on, people. These ads are killing me. All right. So anyway, we have a lot of current companies and internships. And see, when we are coming to Japan, we want to find the people who are also like doing these interns because Japanese people want to intern alongside people. So people, when they join us, they'll have access so that an event we offer our own like internship, and we just work with existing internships. We become a better way for these existing internships to market through our collaboration. So, okay, now then we're also coming to this Delhi tourism department because right now, this is how people are booking travel to Delhi. And we're offering also now a new way, not just places you visit, but we become the people you can visit. So this is a whole new now explore the city, unexplore Delhi. Eventually we could have a website on this portal that's showing us. And so, we do take over the marketing of and it doesn't have to be all marketing because as I said, we're only trying to attract like a 1% who are associated with our brown value, but these are like digital nomads and our particular type of travel. Okay, so the local biz, the Chamber of Commerce. Now, the Chamber of Commerce, right? The Chamber of Commerce is they want to increase their members, and so if you were somebody and you are somebody who's starting a business, the Chamber of Commerce, why should you be a member of the Chamber of Commerce is the question. And our grabbing them is because right now, we could have a chat bot on this Chamber of Commerce that is serving a better purpose. And we're going to be the way that that happens. Then there's a franchise office now. Now, when you do this to, create our travel tourism to New Delhi, to create the marketing, to create the way that our particular people are visiting, okay, then eventually we're going to be patenting, okay, patenting the people we bring together. We make next generation products that are only made possible by the fact that we brought people together, and as a result of that we can patent things. And that's the point, is that we're patenting them through and we're uniquely able to sell them. distribute through our collaboration. Okay. And who can benefit from this? So we have the makers labs, which are already places that are, places that when we bring Japanese engineers and India engineers and bring them together, we bring them to these maker spaces. These are the places that we are also, you know, being members and filling their spaces because they're a business and they're trying to get people to come and they become part of our user experience, that we're uniting all the businesses in the community going step by step. Yeah, I already showed Delhi Chamber of Commerce. Okay, now finally there's the art. Okay, so the arts are, anyway, I noticed this Google Arts and Culture. So there's a Google Center in New Delhi, and this would be perfect for like the 16, 17, 18-year olds because as you see, they're already attracting the youth, and we want to create a scholarship program. So all the businesses, they're going to support us because we are using the arts and the communities to also make sure that these businesses use us for their marketing. So instead, they support us, and the money we get, we're using, like, for example, I have this software called DashNext, where we are creating these jet exchange revenue streams ecosystem. So these are copy and paste business startups. I can just share. You just adopt this, and now you're using this, your own call to action, your own website. You don't have to think about it, but we could be just perpetuating what it takes for people to join us. Now we have in Japan the Digital Nomad Bootcamp. Now I have my Japan Exchange YouTube channel, but I also have my personal YouTube channel. So my Japan Exchange YouTube channel, I actually here talk about my app. Okay, I'm going through it and showing people why they need to use this app and how it's going to create us on the same page. Okay, but then also I've got the Digital Nomad Bootcamp that if you visit me in Japan, I take you to this place that you are going to visit me as an English conversation partner, and Japanese people are going to walk around this place with you, and they're going to give you the training and understanding of Japan, but the personalized situation. But them explaining to you is going to be what they need to learn English in a real situation. So here I also talk about my metaverse experience, that if you look on it, but finally, finally, after taking the time to understand this, let us then propose an event to gather people to do a speed meeting event. And it will be like turning the key to an engine that will self-perpetuate our acceleration for freelance success, working remotely and powered by our conversations. Please click this website and check the offer further, and I would love to hear your thoughts. So here I have a website that we can look at. And okay, launch your AI adventure, empowering entrepreneurs to excel in the Japanese market. Getting started on your Jex venture, the evolution of the employee from the past to the future. Work anytime, anywhere, use any device, focus on outputs, create your own ladder, customize work, shares information, can become a leader, relies on collaboration technologies, focused on adaptive learning, democratize learning and teaching. Okay. And that's what we want to empower us to do. Okay. Why work with Japan? Now, this is older information, but still 2022. But what do we want to do? Okay, so we want to, talk with you. We want to get you a domain, figure out your branding, discuss your product, choose your funnel, set everything up for you. After you download our app, right, too, watch videos, right, get on speed meeting, but we take the time. So I'm talking about how people can elevate yourself and your community as an affiliate of the Japan Exchange. On this website, I have some, you could take the time to hear me talk about it even more. I give a process of how we are coming up with the 12 categories of business. And, so yes, let's have this blueprint that I created that you can just adopt. And we'll work this situation with Japan, and everything that you'll need to know how to do as a marketer. You will learn brand positioning, strategic planning, business results, organization culture, consumer experience, the purchase moment, product innovation, brand story. Okay, everything that you need to know as a marketer. And so that's it. This is the Japan Exchange. This is English conversation digitally transformed, and that's what they call it. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. Nathan Reedman in Japan, and I hope to collaborate with you further. Thank you so much.